Hi, I'm N7 Strider with a different sort of review because I won't be reviewing anything. Instead, Jonathan here will be reviewing
Mickey Mouse, The Castle of Illusion.
and Faith will be reviewing
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Both these games are classic games. I remember playing them when I was their age, but they've been remade recently on the Xbox Live Arcade and on the PlayStation Network. So to start up, we'll go through with Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. So what did you think of the gameplay? What did the gameplay like?
Well, it was fun. It looked really nice. And if you see the game, please...
Go on, what were you going to say? So it was really fun to play out, yeah?
Yeah.
And you said it was very pretty. The graphics are 3D rendered models, and the original was just 2D sprites.
It was a bit hard.
That for me, it was a bit hard. The controls seemed very off, very precise. They could do with being tightened up a little bit. Even I was struggling, but this is an older game, and as we all know, older games were generally harder back in the day. So you were saying it looked pretty. What were the levels like?
Well, you had to collect these diamonds. Then you unlock all these levels, and there's loads of different kinds of levels. And Minnie gets captured by an evil witch.
Yeah, the story is that Mickey and Minnie are having a picnic, and Minnie gets captured by an evil witch. The evil witch apparently is jealous of Minnie's beauty. Don't know if that's your thing or not, but the levels do unlock in a weird, different order. You have to collect so many diamonds. Once you've collected so many diamonds, you can progress to the next level. And then when you beat the boss of the said 3 acts, the third act being a boss, you collect one of the I think there's 7 rainbow coloured diamonds, and once you've collected all 7, you can then progress to the end of the game.
Like, you have to defeat the witch, then Minnie falls in love with Mickey. Back to N Strider.
So
Okay.
the controls are very basic. It's 2 buttons. There's 1 button to jump. You can beat the enemies by jumping on them. And another button is to throw
marbles.
Like a marble or an apple or some sort of projectile like that. There is a limited supply of ammo, but it is scattered quite liberally through the level. So progression isn't impossible, but with the controls not being as tight as they could be, it can be a little bit difficult at times. So what marks would you give this out of 10?
1,000 out of 1,000.
So there you go, it's got 1,000 out of 1,000 from him. Myself, I'd give this one a 7 out of 10. It's a very good game. The controls could do with being tightened up, but there was a lot of nostalgia there for me as well, and it was something that I could play with the kids, and I was remembering things, and I could show them a few tips and tricks along the way. So it has aged well. It's still a good, fun game, and I would recommend picking it up, but it's a 7 out of 10. So Faith here.
And this is our first video with our dad, because we just came back off our vacation in Florida.
Yeah, it did. So Faith here is going to be reviewing DuckTales. What did you make of DuckTales?
Well, DuckTales is...
They can't see you, sweetheart. Oh, come here.
Give me. No.
Wow.
Well, I like DuckTales, really, really nice. I have the DVD as well, and I do.
They do. So what else?
It's quite colourful. I like swimming in the money.
Yeah, there's a money pit, which is a nice nod to the cartoon, where when you enter the money pit on the level menu screen, you can actually dive into the money pit and swim through it. It's just a nice nod to the opening sequence of the cartoon, and I think if you remember the cartoon, you know, when you were younger, there was a scene at the beginning where Scrooge McDuck swam through the coins, So, what did you make of the levels in this? The levels were a little bit different to Mickey Mouse, weren't they? They were actually based on some of the episodes of the cartoon. So, what sort of levels were there?
Well, the moon, the Himalayas, the African mines.
You don't have to remember them
The
all.
Amazon.
The Amazon. There's
Amazon.
a good selection of levels. Transylvania being my personal favourite from when I was a little boy when this first came out, all the way to now. It's still my favourite level. But for the music, the moon level still. It just as soon as I heard it, I'd forgotten in the time from when I played it when I was younger to now. I'd forgotten what the music of the moon level was like, and as soon as I heard it again, it just set those little nostalgia glands just fizzing just a little bit. So yeah, the music's great. The where are you going now? Your legs have gone sore again. So what was I talking about? I was talking about the music. I was talking about the levels. The sprites are all hand drawn over Mickey Mouse and the Castle of Illusions 3D character models, which I really liked. It really gives it a Disney flavour. It just looks like a Disney product. It looks like the cartoon did back in the day. So I really did enjoy that. Are you going to sleep? Just both of you just aren't there. So it really did look like a Disney product, and it just remembered everything that I loved about Disney. What did you make of the music? Did you enjoy the music?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you give it out of 10?
10.
Give it a 10 out of 10. I would also give it a 10 out of 10. The controls are a lot better in this game. There's one button to use your cane to attack the enemies, one button to jump, one button to jump, and just the stick to control things. I would recommend you use the D-pad if you're on the Xbox 360. It's not as precise as what the PlayStation 3's D-pad is, but it is a lot easier than using the stick to control the game. So have we covered everything? Have we covered everything, you two? Is there anything else you want to say about these games?
Yeah, and if you liked this video, please leave a comment in the comment below. Please subscribe.
I never say comment or subscribe or any of that stuff. So yeah, that's been all. It's been different sort of review. Something that you can enjoy with the kids. As I said, when I played these when I was younger, I really enjoyed the games, and
And it's it's hard a little bit.
both games are very hard. I will say that, but that you kind of expect that from retro classics. So I would say that DuckTales is the better of the two. I would definitely look into that if you remember the show.
Can you watch the video when we've recorded it?
Yeah, of course you can watch the video once you've recorded it. So that's been all from me. It's been a bit different. That's a couple of games that I could share with my kids that I remember from my childhood. So, as always, I've been N7 Strider, and I should go.
And these.